Video number 5, why this is the most expensive renovation that we've done to date per square foot. I'm Sean.
And I'm Stacy.
And we're
Priority
Builders. So let's talk about design, Stacy, and how that can influence cost.
Yes, so in this particular renovation, there are a lot of design hours put in. In addition to the design hours put in, there's a lot of custom features. So just moving into the design aspects of it, so I mean hours and hours of planning, ordering, the details, things that you probably...
All the communication back and forth. Phone calls, client meetings.
All those things, yes. And just details even within the design itself. So, you know, looking at matching floor vents, custom area vents, looking at, you know, what color are the plugs going to be, depending on what color the paint is going to be.
Every little
light
detail.
Fixtures. You know, there's so much detail in this design that I would say out of probably a scale of 1 to 10, this would probably be like an 8 to 9 on that scale of how much time and effort is in a design and the cost.
But it is a Pinterest-worthy house, I gotta say.
It is definitely Pinterest-worthy.
Or I should say that it will be on Pinterest and everybody will be pinning it because it's pretty unique.
It is pretty unique, yes. And other things that make that cost high and that make the design aspects a little bit more, you know, closer to the 10 than they are to the 1 are all those custom features. So we looked a little bit earlier at the plant wall. So all of the time and energy and effort put into that custom stain color, to the custom planter boxes that are made of wood, not MDF.
You know, at the end of the day, like all the finishing carpentry in here. So if you think about, the fireplace with those sweet floating shelves. So you've seen that in the other video. We got the master bedroom. We got that super awesome feature wall in there. We got the walk-in closet with all those shelves. I mean, that's all time in energy and materials, which costs money.
Tile work,
100%. Herringbone all over the place. And if you want really good quality work, people, it's going to cost money. If you want the best of the best, it's going to cost money, okay? Look at the Oilers. I mean, Connor McDavid's going to cost a lot more than the guy who's on the bench and never plays a game. Same thing with trades and same thing with renovations. And I mean, just talk about materials. What about this fixture, Stace?
That's definitely not your, you know, hardware store $25 fixture.
It's not a Home Depot special?
It's not a Home Depot special. It's very beautiful. And I mean, just some of the little other features in the house, like you'll see sort of that repeating pattern of gold and matte black throughout the home. There's a lot of continuity in the color scheme and the wood tones, and it pulls it all together so beautifully. And these are things that probably most people on their own wouldn't actually think of. But
we're thinking of every little tiny little small detail, every single thing, and that means there's a lot of time that goes into that, right? So there's a lot of expertise. Stacy knocked it out of the park. Looks freaking amazing in here.
Thank you.
But again, the best of the best, the time and attention, the materials, awesome trades that all cost money, and it all goes into the design. But I mean, let's talk about going back to kind of more basics. What if we did more of a cosmetic renovation and we didn't have all these crazy features? Like, what do you think for cost? How much would that reduce?
For the project overall?
For the total cost, yeah.
I mean, you could probably do a renovation like this for maybe half the price. I would say. I mean, you're the construction expert, so maybe you...
Well, I think, you know, doing the estimates and stuff like that, I would say you'd probably save around $100,000 doing a more basic renovation in this house. It would still look really nice, but you wouldn't have all these cool features and really custom bathrooms and all that. Still would love it, but some of these awesome design features would be reduced. And from the other end of the spectrum, I mean, you can still go up. I mean, we're not going to tell you the total cost of this renovation.
Not yet. Stay tuned, because there's still parts of this amazing renovation, probably I would say the best part, that you haven't seen yet. You have to stay tuned for the next video.
Stay tuned for the final video, and we're going to unveil the total cost of this renovation in that video. So you gotta stay tuned for that. And with that, I'm Sean.
And I'm Stacy.
And we're Priority Builders. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you're going to want to watch the next video 100%.
Definitely.
Stay tuned.